Shalom guys, I hope that you are doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for a combination reading. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are new, my name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you and all of that. So my channel can be very intense, so you'll just learn me as we go. It won't be for everyone. So anyway, if you say you stay, I do use living language and scripture on my channel. For those of you who are new, because it's found in the tarot. So, but I'm not churchy or anything. I'm just free spiritually. I do keep covenant with Jehovah. And so, anyway, welcome if you do stay. Let's see what two elements we're going to look at. I did fire and air and earth yesterday. So let's see what else needs to come out here. What two elements, Jehovah, do you want us to talk about? We have water. Well, that judgment card today is real watery. And fire. Water and fire is here. Well, these two houses are right up next to one another. Could be dealing with somebody running from something. So if you are new, I use the Hebrew language like I said with scripture. This is the letter Resh, which would be the letter R. Could be prevalent. Person, place, or thing. First, middle, last name. The letter N, the noon, is here. We have a runner or an RN could be here. If you're dealing with a nurse or need to go see a nurse or something like that, or somebody's died, the noon is eternity. And this is death here. Both these go back to the law. Both these go back to sexual matters. This is the pictograph of the sperm. This is sexual stuff there. So anyway, we're getting two houses, creating and perceiving what could be created here. Somebody's been running, or somebody, you know, if we're dealing with law, there could be a fugitive here between these two energies. Somebody's husband could be here, the ninth house goes to the husband. This is very spiritual stuff. The occult could be here, teachers could be here, all kinds of stuff. These two cards is coming out for these two energies. The head, the man, the boss, the chief is something. We got music here as well. There's all kinds of things that could be created, and we've got prophets and a river and ocean-like stuff here. Something's magnetic within something. There's two cups right out of heaven coming out on these two energies. It's huge. Really huge. There's love here. There's some type of emotional, but it's love. So it's very much watery here within these two elements coming out for fire and water. Show me the judgment card. Show me the judgment card. So there has been death here, or just something energetically died, backstabbing crap. For some people that would be a real death. Okay, the devil's here. On something devilish has taken place behind the back. It's been gossiped about. Somebody was innocent. There's a deer, and something's been done in a really big sharp way behind somebody's back, where the head of something, or the husband, or you're dealing with back issues. Obviously, if you're dealing with back issues, and we've got a nurse type energy here, then we have an RN here. Okay, something about this is here. Or you're dealing with somebody who did something behind your back, and they've been trying to run. Maybe you are dealing with the runner. You could be dealing with the runner. Maybe you're a runner. But there's something real sharp here and devilish and piercing. The devil is a predator. He's a piercer. The S is here as well. It's bone structure here. Somebody got used by what was created, and it has been perceived about, and the truth is here about it. The devil card's also about the truth. It's also about the light. Somebody's also dealing with their ex. It's here. It is here. Somebody was chained in a bad way to devilish energy, and somebody got backstabbed within it. Show me the temperance card. If somebody was drinking and there was no balancing there, then that's there. Somebody's also trying to return to end something that's been so backstabbing, and somebody's not wanting to run anymore. Okay, so travel is here real big on this side with fire. This integrity. This also bosses. So we got boss energies really showing up. This can go back to authority with the will. It's still attached here with this energy. This is just about returning though and getting things balanced out to return to. So we have the sun is here, the S and the N, okay, or talking about what the sin was, because the samak and or the sin in the Hebrew is the devil card. And so there was some type of a sin that happened in a very devilish way. And so there's all kinds of stuff coming out here. So this is about the teeth. This is about maybe somebody's leg could be here since it's the shin. Okay. Somebody's name could be Shane also here. I want to say this word, if it's not this combination, the word S-H-A-N means to rest. Something's over here. Shan or Shane, anyway, it means to rest. There's some type of travel though, and some type of balancing out here. Somebody's been at a crossroad about it because somebody's been running, or something here needs to be fixed within something with these two energies coming out. But something is over or has completed a cycle here, and it's time to return. It's inevitable fate showing up between these two elements here. Show me your suggestion, Jehovah. Thank you. To be generous. Somebody, if you're dealing with legal matters and somebody's done something really bad and it's a murder, then it's time to put judgment on something, put the scales over somebody's head. Okay? To be generous. There's a bunch of people, possibly for some of you all, there's a bunch of fire here. A bunch of people arguing and complaining and strife and stupidness. What about being generous? About being kind? Because everybody's like, I want my cut, or there's a competition, or if somebody is ending something where some type of a relationship is, and other people are interested too within something. I could read it like this. Something contractual could be here. Jehovah, he's saying to put a judgment on the stupidness and get out of the strife is what I believe he's saying here. What else do you tell the truth? We got hands down here that are taking pentacles, and there's something legal around the taking of those pentacles, and a bunch of people are involved and been running from the truth, integrity, blowing something up about the truth, because this also breaks down to the Ace of Swords. Then somebody guilty of taking money by work of hands here, okay? And there's something legal around that energy. Somebody's being generous, and the other people say, but I want a cut of it. It is here. It is the truth. What else do you suggest, Jehovah? The Empress is here. Well, this is, she can go back to anything from projects to laws. This somebody's supposed to be in somebody's life to make a decision, to communicate. We got a lot of heaven cards coming out here. Got the whole stick here. Somebody did wave goodbye, or didn't even get a chance to do that with somebody. Somebody's mother's here, somebody's child's here, somebody's project, somebody who's in the public eye is here. There's rich and generous energy with the Gimel coming out, so the letter G is here now. And the VW is here, so we do have drinking situations going on. Something about a rose is here as well. Somebody was trampled on really hard in a situation, used like a rug, because it's here. Well, Jehovah says to speak, to balance out the scales, because the scales are appearing twice with these two. cards next to one another. This is also about balancing. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards about balancing something here. Something does need to be balanced out and given, and to be generous within that, whatever it is. Maybe you need to talk to your mother because your son is here and your mother is here. Or maybe somebody's just sinned against you. Your husband is here. Whatever this is, or if there's legal matters that need to be balanced out. Somebody needs to go to jail and all that. So anyway, that's what's coming out between these two elements. We have the R that is here. Well, it really was come out today. So we have something behind the back. And so somebody was literally attacked behind the back because it's really showing it here. Then the rear is here. Okay. This is the Raito, which I always say the radio as well. We got music here for some people. If somebody did wreck and somebody hit somebody in the rear side of a vehicle, because they go back to the ride, and somebody died, then I guess they did. That won't be for everybody, obviously, but this is some type of travel as well. We got travel really big out here then. Something's happened within a travel trip. Something was removed, or somebody needs help, or there needs to be cooperation. Actually, I just did a reading, and what came out was there needs to be cooperation today. So this goes back to cooperation. Okay, there's going to be regression and some type of separation for those who have blamed errors on others and caused some type of real bad situation because somebody was dead and or some type of issue died, or if it was physically, emotionally, spiritually, and it keeps coming up, and they keep pushing it down because something needs to be blown up, a judgment needs to be had. Somebody needs to return with some type of information about something and close something out with integrity and tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. There's a lot of money around some situation here. Somebody has been broken apart. Okay, somebody was involved in some type of a relationship, and something happened. Somebody had some type of inability to deepen the relationship, and something got broken apart within something. Okay, and so however that wording is working out for you in this reading. There's been a company here. We got boss figures. We got headship here that has been bound together within something that's taken place within that group that was fighting there. Okay, they've been bound together within some type of situation with this backstabbing crap. That could be positive or negative for some people. There's a fake preacher out here. Okay, well that ain't good because we have the occult, and we got somebody dead here. Okay, we got childbirth in here within somebody gets up and blows their horn and preaches something and travels for some of you all, and somebody's fake within it. Okay, again, we had some people who had a bigamist situation going on. That doesn't mean that it's the preacher, but there's a ring here. Well, the Empress has a counterpart. Okay, for those of you who are in the upright, you're just dealing with somebody from your past, and that you see somebody beautiful, and they're supposed to be in your life, and you want to return and make something right. There's some type of beauty here with a ring. Now, somebody got stolen from, backstabbed that way, then there's jewels and rings and stuff like that. You also could be dealing with somebody who wears a nose ring and some type of a connection to something. If you're dealing with fugitive stuff, then there's stuff out here. Somebody knows something about the situation. Somebody knows about it. Somebody could also drink R&R. Okay, somebody also needs some rest and relaxation as well. We have a senior here. Something could have happened, you know, in your past when you were a senior, or obviously this is older people. So the Empress could represent like a grandparent as well. I'm also hearing it as senior, like that. But anyway, what else are you going to bring out here? Something about a bus stop is here, people. It's so funny. I tell you what, that is, those of you who are brand new, I've got, I don't know how many videos I have when the Emperor has come out and something at a bus stop and a subway comes out. Now, the sun right now is in Aries, where the Emperor would be found, but the Empress is here, and it comes out. Well, And somebody knows something about the bus stop or the travel situation or what happened on the subway. Somebody knows. That's amazing to me, Jehovah. This too shall pass. Yes, but you got to end something out. You got to return. You got to do the right thing. Somebody's got to do the right thing here. There's a lower version of the Emperor. There's a lot of fiery stuff here. And obviously we're looking at fire and water, but you are loved. Yes, and somebody does love somebody because the Empress is loving, caring. She represents beauty. Her heart is overflowing. Obviously, if you're dealing with somebody who's a backstabbing fool, you know, talking about those types of people. But somebody out here is loved. Give me just a second, please. Take 3 more cards, and we'll call this a read. Somebody could like to fish. The gar fish is out here as well. Somebody, so the gun is here as well. Somebody's been protecting somebody as well. And thank you for your service, those people who do protect people from some stupidness. Because some people are out here that are fake. Something was broken apart, and there's been some type of company that's been bound together by some stuff. And it's either positive or negative. Like I said, only you know who you are and what's going on. So we have the children. Well, we have somebody's son out here as well. Okay. Anyway, we have children or somebody that you went to high school with could be here with this card as well. Also could be dealing with somebody's backstabbed somebody and it's got like a childlike brain about them because this is a psychologist, somebody's mind, and somebody needs a doctor or something. We have RN energy out here. Then there you go. This card represents that for some people. And so this is some type of fun or stumbling upon something. It's also got the hermit type energies within it, try to catch somebody up in a net. Okay, well, somebody's running because they know that they're trying, they fell into their own net. Then it's here. Death and life appears here also with the butterfly, and it's here with this card. So we have the letter J. Junior and senior is here. Okay, that's interesting. The mice, somebody did get thieved. Okay, and somebody has been worrying about something, or this has just been stressful and problems and chaos. Again, we've seen the 5 of Wands. So somebody's been real anxious about maybe returning because of whatever the situation has been. You are loved. Okay, somebody, especially if you're a child and something's happened and you're on the roads and you've just been like, my God, what do I do? Or you got caught up in something. You're wondering if your parents love you. If they're a good parent and they love you, Jehovah, then they will always love you unconditionally. Okay, I feel like somebody needs to hear that. The stars. Well, we do have the 11th house coming out in this reading specifically. I know something is here. Something about knowing something. Somebody is in the public eye. Okay, we already know about the thing that was stolen and all that stupidness. This is about using your intuition. So those of you need to, you know, just come back, and the RN just represents you need to heal something. Then you need to heal something. Okay, you need to say about what was on the radio and what was stolen about the stupidness. Okay, again, this is amazing to me that we're getting the mice and the stars together, which rats the other direction are stars. Somebody's fallen, and we know about it, and something's filthy here with rats, and somebody's, again, so we've got somebody trying to catch somebody up in a net, and the mice get trapped. And so those who trapped got trapped because Jehovah didn't lie. His word doesn't return to him void. And this too shall pass. And whatever's happened with the rats, Jehovah is showing integrity here. Whatever the mistakes were, whatever the problems, the theft, the doubts, the denials, the lies, the avoidance of something was, there's something that needs to be closed out and will be closed out and should be closed out, and because Jehovah's going to make sure that it will. Somebody needs to return and do the right thing. So there's the sun. Governmental things are here as well. Again, somebody is in the public eye. Oh my God, I just did those cardinal fixed and mutable sun readings, and the day star and the night star came out. It's huge. It's huge. What's out here, what's been coming out. So the energy, obviously, as I'm recording, is going to fall into the time frame. At the same time, there is no time in the spirit. So, but it is incredible to me how Jehovah will continue to bring a thing out. This is insights on something, and this is about being confident. And you got to get out of the pride and ego, because this is pride and ego. Look at me, baby, I'm beautiful, and that's an abomination if the person is like that. And some people are, because they're fallen, okay, in their stardom or whatever. If this is some type of a fake preacher that's in the spotlight, then they are, I guess. But this is a happiness and successful, victorious card to get with some type of insights about something, okay. For a bright future, it's a forcible overthrow here. All around the world, something's huge for some people because somebody's very much known in a very big way, and something's been real filthy around something here. So we have the letter A here as well. We have RA, and that's something evil has been here. We also have the rug here, and in the Hebrew, that means somebody, like I was saying earlier, somebody just got trampled on. But Jehovah says, I'm going to come back and trample on my enemies. And because we are at the end of the world, and he comes with his rewards, positive or negative. Who are you? It's time to return and to forgive, because this is a salvation card. This is a deliverance card, and whatever your situation is that Jehovah is bringing out here. And he says, this too shall pass. Until next time, shalom.